Your thoughts have incredible power. Your thoughts have incredible power. The good news is that you have incredible power over your thoughts.
This is my life experience, and it's wasted my time, energy, and even my confidence. Have you ever felt stuck, unmotivated, or unable to concentrate on what truly matters? It's very dangerous. Every day, we face hidden challenges that drain our focus and crush our ambition, often without even realizing it. In this video, we're uncovering the top 5 things that secretly hold you back, with real-life examples and practical solutions to break free. Whether it's distractions, toxic environments, or that voice of self-doubt in your head, we'll show you how to overcome these obstacles and reignite your drive. Let's dive in and reclaim your focus and ambition. Here are 5 common things that can kill focus and ambition. 1. Procrastination. Continuously delaying tasks can lead to missed opportunities and decreased motivation. Over time, this habit erodes ambition and creates a cycle of unproductivity. For example, a student postpones studying for exams, choosing to binge-watch a TV series instead. When the exam date arrives, they feel unprepared and overwhelmed. Procrastination creates a false sense of relief in the moment, but leads to panic, stress, and poor performance later. Over time, this habit lowers confidence and builds a pattern of underachievement.
In other words, doing something that's more effortful, even painful, you can rebound yourself out of that dopamine trough much more quickly. So what do I mean? You want to put yourself in a state that's worse than or harder than the state that you're in, or do something quote unquote more painful. And here I want to be very clear. I'll say this 3 times, but I'm going to say it for the first time now. When I say more painful, I do not mean doing any kind of tissue damaging or psychologically damaging behavior or anything of that sort that's going to render you injured or not well, even in the short term. That's not what I'm referring to, okay? Let's just get that one out of the way. What I'm referring to is the fact that, for instance, if you're feeling amotivated, but you find yourself cleaning the house as a way to procrastinate, you can say, well, cleaning the house is harder than sitting down and doing nothing. But
2. Distractions. Excessive use of social media, constant notifications, or an unorganized environment can break focus and derail progress on meaningful goals. An employee constantly checks their phone during work hours, responding to social media notifications and browsing irrelevant content. These constant interruptions can fragment your attention, making it harder to concentrate and complete tasks efficiently. This not only delays progress, but also reduces the quality of work, leading to frustration and a loss of ambition.
You're going to make time in your calendar to think about that sensation.
So
start processing it.
Using the book example, I've hit chapter 12 and I'm struggling with this chapter.
Right.
So
you step number 1, you have these tools.
Yep.
Maybe I can digress for a second. I'll tell you my favorite tool for mastering internal triggers. It's called the 10-minute rule. This comes from acceptance and commitment therapy. And the 10-minute rule says that you can give in to any distraction. Any distraction. Maybe it's smoking that cigarette if you're trying to quit. Maybe it's eating that piece of chocolate cake if you're on a diet. Maybe it's checking social media, whatever it is, whatever distraction. You can give in to that distraction, but not right now. You can
3. Negative mindset. Self-doubt, fear of failure, or a pessimistic outlook can sap your ambition and make it harder to stay committed to long-term objectives. A person believes they are not talented enough to start a business, so they never take the first step, despite having a solid plan. How bad it is. Negative thoughts breed self-doubt, fear of failure, and paralysis.
Chronic negativity, we could say, is becoming an epidemic that's poisoning people's mental health right and left. And unfortunately, this isn't just a practical problem. At its root, in many ways, it's a spiritual problem. And what I want to do today is give you a couple of foundational thoughts that we'll come back to again and again. And I want you to recognize the incredible truth that your thoughts have incredible power. Your thoughts have incredible power. The good news is that you have incredible power over your thoughts. Your thoughts are incredibly powerful. Your life is moving in the direction of your strongest thoughts. But the good news is you're not a victim of your thoughts. By the power of God, you can actually choose what you think about, and what you think about determines how you live. Your thoughts are incredibly powerful, and you have incredible power over your thoughts. In fact,
Fourth, lack of clear goals. Without a clear purpose or roadmap, it's easy to lose focus and feel unmotivated. Ambition thrives when you have specific, achievable targets to strive for. A recent graduate wants to be successful, but doesn't define what success means or create actionable steps to achieve it. They jump from one job to another without direction. How bad it is. Without clarity, you waste time and energy on scattered efforts. This leads to frustration, burnout, and a sense of failure, which kills motivation over time.
It turns out that not only is the depth of the trough proportional to that, but the rate at which you get out of that trough is proportional to how steep that trough is. Let me explain this for you in as clear terms as I possibly can. Imagine you're in an amotivated state. You're just not feeling motivated. You're procrastinating. You may think, okay, the thing to do here is something. I'll clean the house. I'll take care of some bills. I'll do something. Or I'll just wait. Those approaches, as we talked about before, generally don't work, or at least don't work quickly. Or they lead you right up to the deadline, and that's the deadline that forces you to get something done. Or you just don't get it done and you don't succeed in your goal. That happens a lot as well. However, if you were to take that state of being unmotivated, of procrastinating, and actually do something that's harder than being in that amotivated state, in other words, doing something that's more effortful, even painful, you can rebound yourself out of that dopamine trough much more quickly.